I'm Brendan McNichol with H Vision. I'm here interviewing Coach Gal. Newly retired Coach Gal, still coaching football though. How are you, Gal? How are you today?
Doing great. I love retirement / head football coach. I'm all about
It's a
it.
good role. So let's just start off from like the beginning of your life. Like, where are you from?
I am from Chester, Pennsylvania.
All right.
Born and raised.
And I know you have 2 older brothers, correct?
Yes.
How much older were they?
They are 12 years older than me, and they're twins.
The twins.
Yeah, something interesting
Wow.
about my family.
Interesting.
My brothers were born, and then 11 months later, 2 twin girls came out. And so I had older brothers and sisters, 2 sets of twins, born within 11 months.
That's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Great.
And when you grew up all going through Catholic school, correct?
Yes, St. Michael's in Chester,
Yep.
parochial grade school, and then St. James Catholic High School for boys,
Yep.
also in Chester, PA.
Yep. And you play on a very good St. James team that in your senior year. And I read an article that it had 11 D1 players.
11 D1 players.
11 Division I players.
Which is
that's unbelievable.
That's
crazy.
unheard of. Yeah. Unheard
Yeah,
of.
that's
Just
wild.
a freak thing where we all came together at that time.
Yeah.
And it was real. Like that's why we were 12-0.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a playoff system back
But it
then.
was the state championship, correct?
But we were crowned state champs by the newspaper systems in Pennsylvania. The Inquirer, the Pittsburgh Gazette, the Wilkes-Barre, wherever the major newspapers were, they polled for who would be the state champ, and we were crowned state champ. Alabama.
Yeah. Okay, so you graduated from Tennessee in '76, and so when do you start coaching again? When you start
So
coaching?
my final game in college was actually the Blue-Gray College All-Star game.
Okay.
That was I felt very honored. I got selected. It's like a North-South. They don't even have it anymore. It was called Blue-Gray, North versus South. So that was it. And then, I had a brief tryout with the New York Jets. It didn't work out. And then my first year of coaching high school was in 1980 at my alma mater.
St. James.
I spent 2 years at St. James.
And then when do you end up coaching at O'Hara?
So O'Hara was from 2 years at St. James and then 83. So it was 5 years at Cardinal O'Hara. One of who might be my best friend today, was coaching with me at O'Hara. He got the head coaching job at Conestoga. So he asked me to come with him. So I did. He wanted me to run the offense, which I was a line coach, so it was a boost for me professionally, but he was also my best friend. So I spent 2 years at Stoga. He left because they couldn't get him a teaching job. It was just too much. So then I spent 2 years at Williamson Trade School. And then that's when I began here. So in 1992 was my first season at Haverford.
And can you confirm, I was told a story about my uncle who played for you at O'Hara. Did you used to run sprints with the players at O'Hara?
100% correct. Those from 83 to 87, right? I was a beast. I'm just being honest with you. I was probably in the prime of my life physically, and I was a monster in the weight room, and I was put together pretty good. And I definitely did that all the time.
Okay. So how long so you've been in Haverford since '91?
The fall of 92
'92
was my first season.
Okay, and did you start teaching that year too?
No, I taught here for 1 year with the premises that there was going to be 2 phys ed openings. So I was working at the Juvenile Detention Center, Delaware County Juvenile Detention Center, for a while, like 12 years probably. Physical activities director. So ironically, and you know who this is, Mr. Young's dad was knowingly retiring.
Okay.
So I coached a year here with the knowledge that the school was going to hire me as a teacher.
Yep.
So that's fall 93 I began teaching.
So thank you to Coach Gal. So you're liking retirement, you're liking coaching. How much longer are you going to coach for?
I'm getting fixed. I just had my hip replaced, so that makes 3 joint replacements. I'm getting the 4th replaced in May. So at that point, I'll be bionic, and I'm going to feel like a whole different guy. I don't really have a timetable. As long as you know I'm feeling good and I can do it, I'm gonna keep. I just plan on being here for a while.
So you're the $6 million man.
That's what I'll be.
All right, so I'm Brendan from H Vision. Signing off with Coach Gale. Thank you.
All right, Brendan.
you.
Good. Enjoy.